whatever it takes.
Lost in thought. What now? Another step forward. Let's see.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Keep their confidence, if you insist.
Is someone singing?
It's beautiful.
for mercy. Swords meet sorcery.
Take your
Here we go again.
Villain! But I see you now for what you are.
Creator. Destroyer.
Dead Tom!
Sometimes the only way out is through. Blood follows me everywhere. What's hiding here? These boots have seen everything.
Are they gone? No. Yes. I mean, I don't know. That's what the voice said. I almost got to the nest, but I need to get back. Wait, you should meet Mole. Find a boy called Donny. Tell him you want to see the dragon's lair.
That scamp reminds me of myself when I was a nipper. Always getting into trouble. And worse. What benefits of a wizard's education, you see? Well, that depends on who you ask, I suppose. I may have summoned things rather more exotic than a winged cat. There was that magma method once. Right, of course, in walked the housekeeper, screaming, yelling, panic. Anyway, I'm glad poor lad would have been harpy feed if it wasn't.
If not over, then through. What's inside?
You know what I really miss about Baldur's Gate? The food. Freshest fish I've ever had.
I don't care for fish. Red meat, now, that's a different matter. Rare as can be. Dripping.
Well, unless we find a cure, you won't have any teeth to chew it with soon enough.
Would that we could speak freely, my Ursine friend. Alas, I've never learned to converse with your kind. Yes, I'm quite aware.
Goes nothing.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Please. I'm sorry.
This is madness, Korga. She's just a...
A what, Wrath? A thief? A poison? A threat? I will imprison the devil. And I will cast out every stranger. We will speak soon enough. First, judgment must be passed. The parasite eats our food, drinks our water, then steals our most holy idol in thanks. Wrath, lock her up. She remains here until the rite is complete. And keep still, devil. Tila is restless.
Come, Korga. We took back the idol. Surely...
Do it. A gathered herd of the devils would indeed be disruptive. It is as you say. Sifisif, Tila, to me. Out, thief. My grace has its limits.
It hurts.
Thank you, Korga. Master Halsin...
Halsin isn't here. Keep his name off your tongue, lest Tila pierce it.
I know that look. You're wondering why I was in pain before. That's just... It's just an... It's nothing to do with the tab. It's just something I have to live with. Positive. You can trust me on that.
That's what matters.
Tiring business, isn't it? All this traveling and adventuring. Why don't we take a little break? Allow ourselves a few moments of rest? Gives me a chance to talk to you about something, well, rather important. We've been on the road together ever since you were kind enough to free me from that stone. The way you got Korga to... The way we got that boy out of a... In short, I've grown to trust you. I was being quite sincere, I assure you. The reason I make a point of saying this, you see, I have this... condition. Very different from the parasite we share, but no. It cannot be cured. And I assure I can keep this condition under control, as indeed I've done for a significant amount of time, but that was under different circumstances altogether. Home. What it comes down to is this. Every so often, I need to get my hands on a powerful magical item and absorb the weave inside. I can say no more on the matter. Not just trust me when I say it's been days since I last consumed an artifact. Since before we were abducted. It's only a matter of time before my craving returns. That is why I turn to you. I need you to help me find magic items to consume. It is vital. Dare I say it? You have my thanks. And fear not. Your implicit trust is well placed and will be rewarded with any and all means at my disposal. I'm sure we won't have to look very far to find what I need. Faerun overflows with magic infusion, as do our packs, as a matter of fact. We've such an item already in our possession. I hope I can count on you.
Go on. Say it. You think I'm a monster? You speak in paradox. I care not for steel, but I know if it bends, it breaks. I will not... I took back the idol of Sylvanus, and the rite is resumed. We will seal the grove, free from harm, free of intruders. She stole the idol of Sylvanus during prayer, and interrupted the rite. Why? I don't know or care. And mine perish if he... You showed great mettle at the gate. I want you to provide your services to Zevlor. Offer to guide the Outlanders out of the grove. They're to be gone before final prayer. The Viper must strike. You will do more than... This tale ends but one way. With the Outlander rot cleansed, and the grove forever shrouded.
Anything of use? won't have a word.
They did a number on you, didn't they? Does that... I see you. Just give me a moment.
A moment.
This may be kept. There. Now, what was it you needed? You found her, but I still don't know what she can do for you. Why are you asking? A tadpole. A mind flayer tadpole. I'll do what I can. Come, follow me. I might be able to help. We need to be quick. This way.
There's something in that vessel. Take a closer look.
This one had the same problem as you. Attacked us in the woods together with some goblins. Tadpole crawled out of his head soon after. Seems so. Gave Master Halsin a right start. It's why he joined the adventurers on their expedition. To find out what was happening. A pity you got me instead of him. He understands these things. Studied them. Still, we have options. You don't have to be here for this.
I'm interested in the procedure, actually. Please, go ahead.
All right. Let's see what we can do. It might. But first things first. Tell me about your symptoms. Have you noticed anything strange happening? Protected from on high? How'd you pick up the parasite? Halsin was desperate to find where all this was happening. A mind flayer ship? But Master Halsin was sure. Look, you've been straight with me, so I'll be straight with you. You're dangerous, but you seem like a good soul. This is a vial of wyvern poison. Swear to me, you'll swallow it if you feel any symptoms. I hope it doesn't come to that, but thank you. Here, you know, I've spent my life... Master Halsin and I were tracking them, studying them. Because you should all be changing. There should be a small army of mind flayers out there. But you're not. Weird powers aside, you seem perfectly normal. Mind flayers reproduce by infecting someone with their parasite. 7 gruesome days later, the victim The thing in your skull, though? It's different. It's one of their worms for sure. But this one gives you powers. Telepathic connections. And it doesn't turn you into one of them. Not yet, anyhow. Hard to say. When Master Halsin heard the adventurers were heading that way, he saw a chance to get answers. Whatever he found there, he didn't make it back. I think so. You, though. You're one of them. Technically speaking, I mean. If you can find Halsin and get him out of there, we can discover what he learned. And perhaps he can... Thank you. I wish I could tell you more. But only though... All I can say for sure is they all went to the old temple of Selûne. And Master, good luck out there. Take it one step at a time, Nettie. Come on.
Why then poison? Never tried it, and I hope to keep it that way.
Better a quick draft than ceramorphosis nonetheless.
Better than becoming a mind flayer. Keep it, in case things start to go very wrong.
Come, Silver. Stay close.
That mural, they look like Dark Justiciars.
Yeah. Yes, I see. Can't keep the goblins out forever. This is no fortress and we're no warriors.
He stares right past you, as if you're invisible. Or boring. He nods, then reaches for a concealed hatch.
We could help each other. Fight the goblin.
True.
Doesn't taste half bad.
The Blade of Frontiers. What a...
They're tough kids.
We could at least make a run for it.
The Blade of Frontier.
They're tough kids.
We're exposed now.
Again. Swing and swing and parry. And again.
I'm gonna bite the heads off your kids. And
We should be getting drunk at least.
God, this is boring.
Die if I met Leroic and reeking of this place. I'll never get the smell out of my clothes. I'll have to burn them. We should have left by now. Instead, we're just sitting here, practically begging to be attacked. Staying is... That is... If only she understood. The longer we wait, the longer the horrors of the wilds I've heard that. The very same.
Word in Waterdeep has it he's a bit of a cad.
Of course he is. The greatest spellcaster along the sword.
In that case, I'd very much appreciate it if you could arrange an introduction, should we reach the city.
If it's few can match me. In years to come.
Aradin's back with his tail between his legs. I'm glad for your help, but I'd hoped you were Halsin. By all rights, he was a good... And I'm tired of good people.
It's quite a sight. The stars, I mean. I could take or leave your chin. I am. I've been thinking, reflecting on what tomorrow might bring. Will he know how to bring the worm under control? Will this little adventure of ours be over? You've been... I'm not easily impressed by people, but you're stronger than I gave you credit for.
The smile on his pretty lips is a touch too composed, a bit too perfect. He may not mean a word he says.
A delicious thought, but... I think I'll just clear my head. I'll see you later.